Welcome to DIY Arch Auto.
Alright, we got to the Trailblazer. The AC stopped working and the stereo stopped working at the same time. So we came and checked under the hood. We noticed that our fuse box melted a wire down here. You can kind of see it a little bit what happened down. But we had to, tie up some wires that got bad and recover this. It was all messed up. And we couldn't figure out what was wrong with the AC, so we checked all the fuses under the hood, underneath, back of the seat back there. All the fuses were good. All the relays in here were good, so we were totally baffled. Took it to They had no idea. Kept it for 3-4 hours, had no idea what it was. Said, oh, it's some electrical problem. And because you got a stereo in here, that's too much for us. You're gonna have to take it to a performance performance garage, because I got a car stereo amplifier wires. What a fool. So what I do, I get on YouTube like we do, start checking it out, and I noticed that our clutch down here wasn't spinning. So we turned the AC on, but the clutch wouldn't spin. So I figured, well, it has to obviously be power to that. So we just kind of tracked the wires down, watched the YouTube video, and then they came over to this sensor here, and the guy pretty much hot wired these. We did the same thing. We hot wired these two, got the truck running, and when we hot wired this, and it turned the clutch on for the AC. So basically, all we gotta do is go replace this. So it's 35 bucks. And they're gonna charge us all kinds of money to do something like this at the shop. And one shop couldn't even do it. Just remember, when you take this part off, unhook it gently, but it's gonna make a hissing sound. It's gonna get a little crazy. You're gonna hear that. So just be done with it as fast as you can. Get that thing off, and then get the replacement put on there, and it should be working again. And then if you got to, you'll have to recharge, and we'll show you guys how to do that in the next one. But this is about $35, and they wanted the diagnostic was 50 bucks. Luckily, they were cool enough, they didn't charge me, but they didn't do any work either, and took 4 hours out of my day. So we're gonna fix this AC, I think, and it's gonna save us a couple $100 again. DIY Arch.
If it's possible, make sure you take the part when you get a new one. You want to make sure it matches. And luckily, they had one in stock. We're gonna go get this AC fixed.
All right, we're back from the auto parts store, and we got the sensor for the air conditioner, which is gonna go to this connector right there. But there's also a O-ring, and if you see this one, it's got a chip in it. So we gotta replace this O-ring too. So make sure you take a look at that when you're replacing this. And here's the O-rings right here. So we'll go ahead and grab one of these. I think it's one of the green ones that's gonna fit.
Something? Maybe. It's possible.
All right, looks like we found the one that fits. Cool. All right, so we're gonna put this O-ring here. Probably a better way to do this.
Possible. But I think we can do it. Roll it.
That, boom.
So it must have already done its thing. Already pressurizing it.
In. Now, let's go ahead and test it out, see if it works. Start this up with our new sensor. And, yep, AC's on. I see it already cranking down. Now it's on. Yep, it's cranked on. Start spinning. Wow, we just fixed that, guys. That's some cold air right there. And the AC is working. Yes. Pufferman and the DIY Arch. We do not play around here. Me and the man did right here. We are crazy good now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and check this AC out and make sure it's got a good charge to it next. All right, we're gonna go ahead and make sure the air conditioner has plenty of pressure in it after we just replaced our sensor. So we'll find the connector, and there's only one that's gonna match. Now we're reading like it's supposed to, right? Set 100. All right, between 26 and 50, within the green section, system is properly charged. No additional refrigeration is needed. Well, there you go. Looks like we don't need to do much. Should we put any in?
I mean, we could if we wanted to.
Let's try. We'll do it because you shake it left to right and up and down and pull the trigger for 10 to 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what that does. A couple pounds. So for every 8 seconds, we get about 3 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. 44. Well, that's what it wants. That's what it gets. It's not bad. We're not in any bad range, so we'll call that good.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you got some tips here. Go ahead and check out this next video and get some more tips on how to keep your car on the road.